Hey, it's Victoria and Crystal saying what's up.
Hello. So we just watched The Hitman's Bodyguard with Samuel L. and Ryan Reynolds.
Yes, and guess what? They play the exact same stereotypical roles.
They play the
Who
same role in
knew?
every movie now. It's kind of...
So if you love them the way that they
sad.
are, go see it.
It was a decent movie.
Is that
For
like
action movie, no, it's okay. For action movie, I thought it was decent. Most action movies don't really have like really good like plot and story. It's just the bare basics, so they can get to the action and like the guns and violence. So I mean,
That's kind of what happened.
that's basically what happened.
There wasn't a whole lot of character build-up except for the two main actors.
No, it really
that was
wasn't.
it. The love story was mainly about them.
The love story with Ryan Reynolds and that girl was kind of whack. Like,
It was very.
I don't even know why he was
bad.
really attracted to her like that.
I'm
And they
confused,
got
too.
busy at a funeral.
And Interpol is super stupid in this film.
Yeah.
Also,
So-
definitely.
She loves Samuel L. Jackson now, by the way. She has like 5 quotes that are like her favorite.
I
They
did
came
laugh a
from
little bit.
Samuel L. So now she likes him. That's good. She has changed her life now after seeing this movie.
I guess.
Yeah.
Anyways, so let's see what else. If you are definitely a film buff, you can see a lot of green screen.
Oh yeah.
A lot of green screen, a lot of visual effects, like a ton of visual effects.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the budget was for this film, but it definitely didn't look like a big budget film. Unless if it was a bigger budget, then it probably went predominantly to the cast.
Yeah.
Because or special, I guess like stunts,
Yeah, special effects
stunts
and
and special
and
effects.
stuff like that. I don't know what kind of lenses they were using. I was
Yeah,
kind of like,
right?
it was shots that kind of, it was really blurry.
Very blurry.
And I don't
know if
think
it's
they
like
were
a
trying to do it on
creative
purpose. It was
or-
almost like it was a haze on the lens or something. Or they got like just some cheap cinema lenses that just didn't, give you a good sharp image. So I was kind of surprised that some of the scenes where I was just like, dang, this look like something off of just a straight up DSLR.
Right,
like,
right.
Not even the good ones, but like the ones that only cost like maybe $200.
Which definitely is it is an inspiration for anybody
Yes,
that's
it
an aspiring
is,
independent
'cause Anybody
filmmaker.
can make a film on
Oh,
whatever
really
camera
good.
that you have. Just use it to the maximum power and just try to engage people. But yeah, it was kind of, I don't know. And the color correction was, or the color grading was kind of,
Color
I
grading,
liked
yeah.
it. But then on some scenes, like, it was just too much. Like, I don't know. It was weird. But yeah, it was a lot of scenes that was like overexposed and stuff. Like, I don't know if they did it on purpose. They could have, but it just didn't seem like it should be. So
Yeah, I think I guess I would kind of go back to what you were saying about the action. It just felt like the story was slow at the beginning, and then it was just like straight action. When they did have like the full on hand-on-hand combat, that was pretty good. I think they did really good, both of them. It was really there's really a lot of really good scenes in that. But as far as like I think the character build up, it was just basically a hey, if you want to go see a shooting
I like
movie,
Samuel L. Jackson's
explosions.
character in that you thought he was just like a bad guy, but he actually had a little bit more depth to his character where he was actually kind of like a good guy though. So it was interesting how they did that. I did like that part. Ryan Reynolds' character was pretty flat and like pretty much kind of like a loser though. Like he didn't have no game at all, which is
He didn't really
sad.
have
And he
a
was
super cute
small
girl.
in
That's
there.
what
Like
that's
he
why you
didn't
think
even
that, I
have
think.
like a body.
I think it's because his girl was kind of weak, so it looked like his game was off. Like
Okay, that could have been.
Selma Hayek was in it, and she was absolutely like the best. Like who doesn't love Selma Hayek? She was great. Loved her. She was fun.
Also, like
Very sexy, of course.
Ryan Reynolds did not take his shirt off. And that was kind of weak. Like I feel like that was.
That's because
an
Ryan
insult.
Reynolds looks a lot skinnier in this film.
He was skinnier,
very
but I still
thin.
feel like that's what people, particularly women, if they see Ryan Reynolds, they're just expecting his shirt to come off at some point. He was in a suit the whole time, and I was like,
Ryan Reynolds kept his shirt on, and his acting was great. It was great. It was the same. It was fun.
he was basically Deadpool in a suit, so
It was
you'll
Deadpool.
probably like it.
Correct. Yeah, I would say that for sure. Yes, 100%. And less hot chick.
And
who wasn't a badass at all. It was so confusing.
The
She also
Penelope
had the
Cruz's
same
character was
She
good.
also, you know, she also had the same wardrobe through the whole film. Like it was just the trench coat. Like the trench coat, like was happening the whole time. So it was great.
Well, I think it's supposed to take place in one day, right? Was that it?
I guess,
They had to get him to,
for
like,
sure. But I feel like it looked. I don't know if I noticed. Maybe their outfits changed. It just seemed like, oh, I think it's because Samuel Jackson had been changed. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, because he got shot.
Well, all right. As far as this film,
Would you recommend it?
I think out of depending on like if you like a good action film, I definitely would probably say about a 3 out of 5. It was pretty good action. It definitely didn't have my attention. I definitely think that
the wings.
I could have left.
You can blame the wings.
I could have left the theater several times than I did to go to the restroom because apparently my bladder is like this big. But anyways,
she was all about the wings, man. So
Sriracha
this
wings
is what I would say.
I
would give
Star
it
Cinema Grill on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 59 cents. You know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, get on it.
I would give it like a 4. No, yeah, I guess maybe 3.5. You're right.
That's high.
It probably belongs in the 3.5 range because of, like I said, some of the shots were kind of grainy and just little things like with quality. I don't know. Maybe it was the theater, you know, because they do digital copies now, so maybe it was something with that.
We're gonna look into that for sure on the budget and then on the lenses.
Yeah, it was a little bit.
So this is the right after the film. So we've left a really long video now. So love you guys. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments. Curious
Make films great again.
Yes, always.
Always.
All right, we'll be checking back with you guys later.
All right, bye.